Hello, this is Alexius, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the French. Continuing our war with Russia. Seen a little bit more action in the last few months. Alright, this is the sort of thing we've been looking for. Here we go. Spotted. Pointed away. Making a run for it. There we go. Good overpen. Probably set it to HE. There we go. Good hits. Yeah, own maneuver. Totally throwing off the aim there. Does that help any? Somewhat. Bring it down to 5 degrees better. Or not. Alright, finishing her off. Torpedo boat destroyer doing its job. Losses in the Baltic Sea and Southeast Asia. A lot of relation changes this time. United States takes control of Honduras. And 7-1 losses in southern Finland. Good gracious. Although the amount of troops they have there is less. Let's see, we have repairs 2 months going on for some of them. Subs are all commissioning at this point. Alright. Stand by for further action. Natural oil found in Venezuela. Port attack. We're not. I am going to auto-resolve that. I doubt we're going to find them. Damage takes them out of commission for a couple months. Advanced funnels 2. No losses for us this time. Battle losses kind of even after that decimating landing. As expected, no losses. No advancement into Belarus or Eastern Poland. Destroyers coming back. Still have repairs going on. Yeah, they still need time. And they need to refuel. Finances will bring tech down to 70. And continue on. Oh, did I miss a mission we could have done? Wasn't paying attention. Since we always have the naval invasion over here, I started to ignore it, and I shouldn't be. Interesting. Targets do seem heavily guarded. Southeast. Different direction. Immediately spotting the heavy cruiser from the looks of it. What kind of destroyer do we have? Okay. Independent action. Is the heavy cruiser going to do a hard maneuver? Ah, that's the light cruiser. The destroyer is really far behind. Cruiser's gonna be fighting for her life up here. Let's focus target. Now let's get their smoke screen between us and their combat ships. I think our light cruiser can win against theirs, but we need to play this smart. over. Let's switch to HE specifically. Thick smoke from own funnel. Love it. Our torpedoes are 4 kilometers. Is the light cruiser? Let's take a look. The Gaidamak with 2 6.1-inch guns. A number of, oh, just 2 4s on the wings. Bow and aft torpedoes and triple broadside torpedoes of a 5.1 kilometers. We are well within. So we're gonna have to play carefully here. Give a gentle turn to starboard. Own maneuver minus 24%. Pretty slim odds at the moment. Let's close in. Pretty hard to port. What kind of armor they have? Pretty nil except for the turrets. Where's the destroyer at this point? You know what? Let's set you to follow this fact for now. And let's cut this down to 5 degrees left. Give the guns time to traverse and settle in for firing solution, and I was take a close pass. Go ahead and authorize torpedo launch if we can get a solution. They're angling away. Not gonna bother. Our chances are nil. I'll get a couple salvos off, which we finally got a hit. As they turn, we'll have a chance. Bring this up to 10. Our hit chance is not bad, actually. There it is, hard over. We got a flooding in their aft steering. Excellent. Looks like their smoke might be dissipating. Let's keep coming about. They're at 2.5 kilometers. We're going to try for another close pass. Closer in, even the harder maneuvers are doing, we're actually landing a few hits. Alright, bring it down to 15 degrees left rudder. Enemy heavy cruiser is Abu Kir with 4 9.4-inch barrels, and then some whole bunch of pea shooters. 3-inch pea shooters can hurt us though. Oh, why did you launch a torpedo? I left you on. That is not a good angle. It's alright though. It's what we have. That was a hit from the heavy cruiser. Those pea shooters. Ah man, damage that engine. Excellent. This is what we want. Looks like they're getting progressive flooding from that aft steering hit. Close hit on a slow target. There we go. More flooding. I think she's done. It's just going to take a little bit. More flooding. Aft belt. Flash fire. She's done. Come hard right. Focus the heavy cruiser. We'll stay on HE. We're not going to penetrate it. Probably. Let's take a look. Main belt, aft belt. Fore belt's kind of weak. We can use AP. Even on the secondaries. So let's do so. Though we do have the destroyer over here. Secondaries on them. Hard port. We are getting way too close and aggressive. Take a pot shot with the torpedoes if we can. Oh, good hits on the destroyer while she's tangled up in the transports. Oh, midships too. Flash fire on the destroyer. Will they get their own torpedoes off? Christmas on that destroyer. Come right. Flooding. Excellent. Torpedoes away. 6-inch in the main belt. Over penetration. Looks like one torpedo went astray. Come hard right. Flash fire on the Abukir. She's done. Followed up by the torpedo hit. I think it's a turkey shoot now. Just in time for the destroyer to show up. Oh yeah, we can switch to HE for all this. Still probably over penetrate, but that's fine. one transport left from the looks of it. And we'll round up survivors. Not sure if those are rafts or debris. And that's a wrap. Much more successful convoy raid than last time. One heavy cruiser, one light cruiser, one destroyer, and 8 transports. For virtually no damage. 74 damage received from a 5 3-inch hits. The only thing that hit. Main gun accuracy 20% for both ships. Destroyer did get several hits. Oh, probably all against the transports, but that's fine. Very well done. We lost our 4 transports due to that fleet and in Southeast Asia. Sweden wants 3 destroyers for a very nice markup. Borneo conquered by Britain at last. Republic of China upset with us. Britain gains Mozambique. It's like Africa's getting diced up rather rapidly. Battle of Southern Finland. That's a little bit better. Seeing some movement in the Black Sea again. No progress in Eastern Poland. No progress in Belarus. We are at... Let's move this fleet in, hopefully not to combine, Provence and Solferino. Move the other fleet in as we get closer. Oh, they're going to make a run at the Straits. If those orders hold true. Intel, don't let us down now. Chinju, we can get underway now. If they decide to turn around, they'll get hit by this fleet. How many destroyers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 in that fleet. 4 in that fleet. And we'll put this one in between the projected path. Might have to go hunting up here as well. Do we have any others in? Alright, excellent. We got 2 months of funds left. Politically, we are fine. GDP growth is actually doing very well thanks to our government modifiers. 15% GDP growth, 25% profits income. I'll take the hit to the military power to have that set of modifiers. Getting close to finishing our shipyard upgrades. No other missions. We are good to see what March brings us. Ooh, big pal. Large coastal raid. Oh, I'm not too comfortable with this though. We have 2 Magon light cruisers. Is that what we were using last time? 4.4s and 2.9s? That seems right. Fairly fast, 34 knots. Yeah. Oh yeah, because we have this fax. So we have two of those cruisers, and then we have a few of our older ones with 2 6-inch 4.5. It's actually very similar. Just very slow. Much smaller. Those auxiliaries or something? No, Cosmo. Oh, is this Sweden? Sweden's helping us. It's like, where are these coming from? And Latvia is where these ones are coming from. I see. So we've got Lancaster, Lancaster, Lancaster. 3 heavy cruisers of the kind we just saw, which we know we can penetrate. Caradoc light cruisers. 3 6-inch 4.3s. Good bulkheads, trained crew. The armor will be negligible. Standard bulkheads on those. And the Derwent. Maximum bulkheads, 3 4.5s. A lot of torpedoes. Okay. We're going to focus on our 2. The Swedish cruisers will support. We might have to break up the 2 light cruisers. Having 1, it's a lot easier to command and keep in good condition. Southeast, that is this direction. Bring you that way. You will follow them. All right. First thing is to see if we... Oh, yeah, spotted. Almost immediately. Keep those very careful with those. Alright, transport, transport, transport. Looks like the fleet is over here. Let's go ahead and detach you. Sfax was the hero last time. He will support Protet. Screen scout. Actually, we'll go ahead and go down the line of transports. Here, switch to AP and take respective cruisers. Now let's start evasive maneuvers since they're focused on the Protet. Acts as a longer run up. Alright, they're turning. I think we might have a good chance. Pop smoke. just in time. 3-inch hit against the belt. Oh, good timing for us. Go hard over. That's going to be dicey. Rudder midships, we've already avoided them. And hard to starboard. How's this fax? Yeah, now we're closing in. There's 2 torpedoes. Oh, this is a destroyer, the Derwent. Switching to HE, we'll stay on them. That explains why we saw 4 torpedoes. Andromeda is a heavy cruiser. Already caused flooding. 2 torpedoes away. Let's shift the torpedo target to the Spartiate. Probably murdering that. And let's get the Protet turned around. Looks like we might get 1 hit. Keep going. Dud torpedo. Probably should have gone in front of it. Yeah, we are sliding. What are our midships? It's either going to pass to... Nope, it's going to hit our stern. Worst position. Oh, nope. Just missed us. Excellent. Hit the Andromeda. Oh, they're going to flood down with that half steering flooding. Excellent. Now we can focus on the Spartiate. Now our Swedish friends are very slow. Protet's gonna get the torpedoes on the Hogue. In fact, we're just gonna shift targets. AP, we are way too close. Oh yeah, that's bad. Shift rudder. And we're good. We're clear. Shift rudder again. Get out of there because we are way too close and we're gonna take hits. Go ahead and shift to following the Sphax. Come on, you can do it. Switch to HE. Target the destroyer. No, not the Sphax. Protet's supposed to target the destroyers. Switch back to AP. Turn off your torpedoes. Nope, we'll go wide. Pop your smoke. You're taking too much fire now. Hogue's flooding pretty heavily from the forward part. Their flooding control is terrible on these heavy cruisers. Working very well to our advantage. Sphax is going to stay on the heavy cruisers. Protet needs to shift targets. And you need to angle out. Flash fire, excellent. Refocus on the Hogue. Turn to port. And the Hogue is down. Switch to HE. You'll take the Derwent. It's like that torpedo boat wants a piece of us. They're flooding though, so I think we got them. I think the Derwent's done for. She's taking too much water now. And we found the range. Do a hard turn there. Finish the Anara. Alright, we'll turn away. We can't get close to these light cruisers. Not without shifting targets. Derwent is almost done. We'll have the Sphax head for... Oh no, don't shift targets. You had the range too. I just wanted you moving over there. There we go. We'll stay to HE. Focused on the Cambrian. We'll come in behind this torpedo boat. More flooding on the Inara. Exactly what we want. Come back around to the light cruiser and hopefully finish off the Inara as we close in. Hard maneuver, bad for our aiming, but so be it. They have fresh torpedoes, so let's start maneuvering. Excellent. Flooding on the Cambrian. Looks like aft belt. The Inara is stubborn. Shift targets for the Sphax. Torpedo hit a transport. Ooh, shift targets, please. Excellent. We'll still finish off the surface ships. Shift targets to the Galatea. There we go. More flooding on the Inara. That should do it. I'm going to focus here though, because they could launch torpedoes at any time. Yep, more flooding. The Inara is done. Oh yeah, midship's flooding. Get this fax turning. In fact, we'll tell them to follow the Protet. We'll stay with the Protet. Swedes will follow this fax. And we'll finish this out. Let's get some smoke up to throw their aiming. We are accumulating light damage. They are at 2 kilometers. Let's have the Swedes focus on the Cambrian. And let's fax as well. Fire aboard Protet. Let's keep coming to starboards. Actually, let's do a hard turn, see if we can throw off their aim. They're hitting us a little too frequently now. Nice sliding turn, and then come out of it into a gentle left. See if we can get any of our torpedoes to launch. There's theirs. Come right. Coming in close now. I'm gonna slide right into them. And it's too close for torpedoes. In fact, I should turn them off so they don't fail. Dud. Fax is here. They're at 1 kilometer, which is what we want. We gotta not maneuver too hard so that crews can aim. Both torpedoes and guns. Almost 2 kilometers now. Probably should have stayed in a little bit longer. There we go, flooding. Good hit, up forward. A lot of flooding. Oh, I forgot to just turn our torpedoes back on. Oh. Tower hit, main gun destroyed. Bravo turret. There go our torpedoes. a good target when we drive straight. Let's sweep with the bow and present the port side. Let's see if we can get those torpedoes to launch. Rudder midships. To indeed slide into that right where it said we were going to go. Do a close pass of the Galatea. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get our torpedoes on the... a little bit late to think of that. If we can get torpedoes on the Cambrian, that would be ideal. The Galatea is flooding from the forward. There they go. That's a terrible angle for them. As the Sphax closes in very close. The Galatea will take the torpedoes, saving the Cambrian. Reattach the Sphax to protect. One target left. Flooding midships from a little bit. Oh, it was aft belt. Helping that aft steering flooding. Oh, they have very short range torpedoes. This is Latvia. That makes sense. When we see flooding spilling over into the next compartment. Torpedo hit, flooding. More flooding aft. Aft belt torpedo hit. Yep. We've opened up the aft portion, aft half of the ship with the number of hits we've gotten there. A lot of the flooding sticking to the starboard side. As Sphax approaches close to port. Their starboard, our port. We can view the outdated Swedish cruisers finally closing. Cambrian's flooding from the forward section now. It's all spilling over into the engine room. And time to put out cargo netting and pick up survivors. I was worried when I saw 3 heavy cruisers. But as we saw, they were kind of paper tigers with how poorly they handled flooding. So those must be really outdated ones. very good result for us. We now have a commanding lead in this war. Yep, double theirs. Only one transport lost in Southeast Asia. Brazil wants 2 very well marked up destroyers. And Eastern Poland defensive loses 2-1 losses. Indonesia is a free agent now. Almost 7-1 losses in Finland again. We are at 2 months left. I'll go ahead and bring in our other 2 battleships. Naval Invasion Circle goes to there. And we'll bring in our blockers. Gascony and Justice. So they did turn around. We've seen it now. A lot of damage on this fleet, so we'll go ahead and send them into Manila. This fleet will take up position in the Malacca Strait. And then the Belarus, Venerable Belarus. So old now. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Politically, I think we are doing just fine. Financially, we are losing money. Just not making enough with our shipbuilding. We have built quite a lot of ships, but we have a lot of holdings to protect. I'm going to dial it back on tech yet some more to something pretty sustainable. We'll see how that move goes moving forward. Research, what do we have coming up? Range clock. Mark II 14-inch. Mark III 5-inch, that's a good one. Barbette anti-flash. Submarine improvements. Coastal sub 2. Diesel engines for subs. Crew training doctrine. Oh, good. And ASW. Depth charges. Excellent. We'll have to make some ASW destroyers. Fleet-wise, we're repairing, but we're not really operating or building any new ships. Submarines are all where they need to be. Alright, there we go. A little bit longer today, but I thank you for staying with me. Appreciate you staying to the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.